we're here at Le Batofar in Paris. You don't play often in Paris now.
Yeah, we sort of we had a bit of a break from here, and I don't know. It's places like the Cabaret Sauvage. I think they changed their sound system in there, and it's just sort of wasn't really viable to sort of rent the place again, because it's a shame, because we did like sort of 3-4 years, like once a year, a chip jockey party in this wonderful venue, like 4 years in a row, and it's a real shame that we haven't been able to find a replacement yet, but we're trying.
You're very good at this, aren't you?
But yourself, you live in France?
Yes, I live in the south of France. I live in Marseille at the moment.
And yourself, Jeff, you're not living in France, you're living in
Not anymore. I was living here 20 years, and in 2011 I moved away. Since then I've been through Spain, Czech Republic, and now I'm in Holland.
So I think you know a bit the French scene. What could you say about the French scene? Whatever free parties, rave parties, or clubbing?
Well, it's quite an interesting state of affairs in 2014. One of the things that we witnessed this year is disgusting behaviour on the part of the authorities. They've been like sort of letting associations put down a hell of a lot of investment to actually try and pull off some reasonable parties, following the rules, trying not to break the law, and they've had like the arrêt préfectoral slapped on them at the last minute, and it's completely bankrupted them. I've also seen despicable tactics by the police, because obviously like the ravers are being forced to go somewhere, so eventually they're all going to gravitate towards doing like a free party in the middle of the countryside somewhere, totally unplanned, totally unprepared. And all you see the police doing now is like walking in there and giving them all parking tickets. So if it's going to cost like 130 euros of money that's going to go to the tax and the system to go to a free party now, then it's it's a very sad state of affairs. And it's like I think the question of what to do next really has to be sort of sat down and addressed before next summer.
I think basically people are trying to do things legally, like he's saying, and people are being forced to go into the fields. Again, there's all these laws to stop the free parties, and people are doing organised pay parties, and they're being stopped every time, especially in the south of France. And people are being forced back into the fields. They want to stop the free parties, but they're not letting anyone do anything, actually. So the only place to go now is certain clubs in certain towns. There are certain clubs which have long licenses, one in Bordeaux, one in Toulouse, one in Marseille. You can go on till lunchtime, and these now are the only places you can go.
Yeah, something needs to be done, really.